Hi, Pat here. I got JVC stereo receiver model R-S33. It's a Super-A. It's in pretty nice shape all in all. And I got a record spinning right now. And I got tape going. Slide's a little dirty, but the FM works too.
3 for $10. Stock up, save big, and get Coles Cash. Hundreds of epic deals store-wide, Wednesday through...
Let's pop the cover off, take a look at the inside. Here's the inside of this stereo. It looks like the power amp here. And these output transistors here, I looked them up. And they suggest they use them for a 80-watt system. This one's only 40 watts. Don't really know much about that. This board here could be for the phonograph. I'm not too sure. There's another board back there for the equalizer. And I believe this board back here is for the volume. Oh, that's probably the power gauge. And there's the tuner board and the power board. The bottom of this thing really doesn't come off. They give you just enough room to work into this board here and on that board there. I got some test equipment hooked up here. A dummy load, some voltmeters, and I'm going to do a little before and after here. Let's show you how dirty these slides can be. Turn the volume up. They're just jumpy all over the place. A little deoxin should fix that. I took the front cover off and got in there, spray a little deoxin in there, this fader, lube, and cleaner, and take a look at it now. No noise in there, nice and clean. So that's looking good. I took the equalizer board out here, and I had to take 2 of the slides off just to replace these 4 little caps. But since I had it out, I went ahead and popped one of these slides apart. Mainly just take a look, see what's on the inside. I got a piece of 3000 grit sandpaper, really fine sandpaper, and I just smoothed that off just enough to make it shine a little bit, and then get too aggressive with it. I got these slides back on this thing, and I got it turned on right now. It's a power switch here. I wrapped electrical tape there, so there's a little wire exposed. I didn't want to get shocked, but I do have it hooked up to the scope here. And let me increase this 40 Hertz and decrease it. Now I got 250 Hertz going in, which is the next slide. So it go up, and it's the scope, and it goes down. Now I'm at 1 kilohertz, and that one's working good. Now I got 5 kilohertz going in, and notice when I put that slide up, the top one increases, the bottom one stays the same. I had the same problem with the 40 Hertz and the 250 Hertz slides before I cleaned them up, and I was trying not to take the other ones off, but I may have to. I got 15 kilohertz going in, and the slide's doing the same thing. One side's changing, the other side ain't. So I may just end up taking the rest out, cleaning them up. I took the rest of the slides off, and as you can see, this one here I polished. This one here I haven't done yet. And this little ball bearing right there, it fits right into this thing. It's kind of spring loaded and locks into these positions while you're sliding it. And this little spring down here, I'll bend that just a little bit just to give it a little more pressure, so when it pushes up against it, it's just a little bit stronger. I got all these slides back on and hooked up to the scope. I'm running 40 Hertz here. So that's looking good. I got 250 Hertz going in right now. And it's working. I have 1 kilohertz. And it's going good. I'm at 5 kilohertz. And it's looking good. And now I'm at 15 kilohertz. So that board came out good. I started recapping the amp board here. I had to break this thing loose. On the bottom side, these things, they're up underneath there, and I just couldn't quite get to them. I think they would have made that opening a little bigger. I got the power supply here recapped. It came loose, sitting on these little clips there. And it was a little rough getting at the back, but I did manage to get in there at it. I got everything back together. Got my test equipment hooked up. And I'm putting in 170 millivolts. Let's turn the volume up all the way. Let's start clipping right there. And bring it down. I'm running 18.7 volts and 19.3. I pretty much just rounded off 19. And Watt's law says voltage squared divided by resistance. And I come up with 45 watts per channel. And I got a 1000 Hertz square wave going in. And it's looking pretty good. I've got things hooked up and it's working good. See, I got tape going. And I do have a record spinning. So the stereo came out real nice. Thanks for watching the video.